Yeah. I forgot. I got a microphone in my hand. Let's do this properly. Let's do this fucking properly. You know, because the progress in my life deserves to do it properly. Just like the progress in your life deserves to be done properly. Oh man. There we go. So as I was saying, as I was motherfucking saying, man, you see the watery eyes. You hear the fucked up voice. You know what that means? Ugh, your boy just had an epiphany. He's feeling emotional. And the thing is, I was about to go ahead and go back to going through these videos and working through it. But I needed to capture this moment. Uh, Fuck it, bro. I need to. I need to. I'm still going to go back to work, but I need to capture this moment. Uh, oh, man. So if you're not aware by now, I decided to find better people than me in every aspect of my life, right? So that I can learn from people better than me so I can become the best version of me. And I just got off the phone with the man that's helping me with my fitness and my nutrition. And a bonus, that mindset, man. You know, like I decided to join his team because, you know, I believed in what the man was doing, you know, and he's not disappointed. This man ain't disappointed, and I appreciate him for that. I absolutely appreciate him for that. But let's get back to the time. No, no more cliffhangers, no more teasing, bro. You need to hear this. So, for the longest time, for the longest fucking time, this is what I've been wanting to do. The longest time, and it's not even necessarily like those typical individuals that you see online. That it's like, man, I want to drive that Lambo, bro. I need that fucking Bugatti, bro. Yeah, that Hermes fucking belt. Oh, that Versace shirt, bro. I need it. I fucking need it. Yeah, look at that fucking long ass nose hair. Do I give a fuck? No. Because guess what? We going to leave that one right there. I don't give a shit. Because I'm a human being just like you, right? Not everything's going to be pretty. And up until this moment, my life wasn't fucking pretty. It broke me down, right? And it broke me down to the point where I stopped believing that I can do it on my own, that I can build the the reality that I want and I don't need fucking nobody. Cause that's bullshit. That's absolutely fucking bullshit. Right? You need people in life. You just got to be careful with who you believe, right? Who are you willing to let in your life to help you? Are they where you want to be? Are they willing to call you out on your bullshit? The answer is no to both of them. Then they ain't the right fucking person. They ain't. Get them out of your life. That's the only way you're going to be able to actually become who it is you need to be. I did a lot of shit I'm not fucking proud of. A lot of things. But I never gave up. I kept believing that it was possible and that I could make it happen. I didn't know how. I didn't know where. I didn't know any of that. But I kept believing, right? Even when I felt like I wasn't making any progress and I was getting mad at myself or mad at God, I kept standing up. And there were weeks, there were months, and there were years when I just stayed on the fucking ground. But when the time came and that hand extended out, I didn't smack it away. I grabbed it, regardless of the pain, regardless of the uncertainty and the unknown, the fear, the doubt, the anger. the fucking rage. I gave all that up. You gotta give everything up. Right? The reason why you don't like your life, right? That's it. Don't keep this shit real. You can go ahead and knock that motherfucking microphone out my hand. That's not gonna stop it. We're not gonna go ahead and oh now we gotta restart. You know what? I just got me a good fucking idea. And it's not gonna work the way I think it is. So fuck it. Back to the hand, I guess. You know, you're not gonna you know what? You can go ahead and knock that microphone out of my hand. You can get me to slip up, right? You can get me to make mistakes. But one thing that I will continuously keep doing is fucking humbling myself, admitting that I am genuinely human and perfectly imperfect. It's that simple. You know, I get to live in a house like this because I decided to swallow my fucking pride, you know? And I'm not even going to tell you that it's like, "Oh, if you follow my course or if you pay me $2,000, right, you can learn how to get a house like this too." Nah. By swallowing my pride, it was opening up about the situation that I was in where I had no fucking self control. I had no discipline, no nothing. I didn't have it in me, right, to do what it is that I had to do. I'm not even going to fucking put it there because I feel like it's going to fall off again. I am not the answer to the problems, right? I finally opened up to my mom and said how much I was hurting, how much I was fucked up, how much I shot myself in the foot. And I opened up about everything. And even though I was a fucking piece of shit growing up, family stood there for family. And all I had to do was open up about it. And then I went ahead and tried my motherfucking hardest to get out of the situation that I was in, even though I kept receiving setbacks, even though I kept struggling, I kept fighting through it. And I went ahead and got myself out of that situation, out of that place. And I'm not even going to mention to the place, not because, oh, it's a secret or anything like that, right? It's because their name doesn't even fucking deserve to be spoken. You'll hear about it along the way, and that's fine. But we'll just call it the bad place. That's it. I was in the bad place. And once I opened up about the situation that I was in, they were like, try your hardest to get out of the bad place. And once you get to a better place, lean on your family, and we got you. So I don't have to live in a van or a vehicle like this anymore. I don't have to do shady shit anymore. I get to finally step into those ideas that that little kid had, but had to climb this mountain before he was given the opportunity to do this. So don't give up on yourself. Don't think that just because you're in a shitty situation now and you keep asking for something that you haven't received yet. Don't think that just because it hasn't happened yet, all is forsaken. No, the reason why it's not happening for you yet is because one, it ain't the fucking time. And two, you're not the person that you need to be able to actually be able to hold on to that fucking blessing, right? Because the fucking person you are is most likely the same person that I was, right? You just gonna fuck it off. You just gonna fuck it off the moment you get it, right? Because I fucked off a whole bunch of shit that I got, and I got good shit from bad places. Yeah, I made good money selling drugs. Yeah, I made good money stealing shit. All right. But if I made good money doing the wrong thing and I was able to experience life in the way that people chase online, if I was able to do it the wrong way, imagine what I can do the right way. And it didn't click to me. It didn't make sense. I didn't understand it, you know? Up until now, right? I thought my whole thing was like comedy and parody and stuff like that. Baby, that's just the tip of the iceberg, you know? I'm a wavy baby. I love fucking around, man. Come on now, right? That ain't gonna change, right? But I realized that I can offer something that the majority of people cannot offer because they're too scared to put that fucking shield down. They're too scared to let people see their soft side because they think they're gonna get punked or they're afraid of what somebody's gonna say. I got news flash for you. I don't give a fuck what you gotta say about me. I don't give a fuck. You were not there with me when I had to go steal a motherfucking tent, right? To go have a place to sleep long enough for me to get an Airbnb to get myself off the street and for then that to blow up in my face, right? And then to then have to reach out to other people to then kind of irritate them probably, right? While I dealt with my fuck ups, you know? At the end of the day, I appreciate them all. And I'm thankful for all of them. You know, they know who they are. They don't need a shout out because they're mountains in their lives themselves. Think I'm gonna fucking edit this? No. There's too much editing, too many filters online. There's too much of that shit. You're gonna see this shit shaky hands and all. Fucked up face. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. There's something that's stuck in my mind for quite some time. And it's this: if you didn't make me, pay me, or fuck me, I don't care what you gotta say. I don't. And you can pretend like you're this good girl or you're this good dude and everything, and that having you in my life is a blessing. But the beauty about it is when you live a life like mine, you tend to realize that the paint that people wear isn't porcelain. You can polish a turd all you want. You can paint it gold, but I can see what's in there. And I've gotten to the point where I'm not going to argue with you anymore. I'm not going to call you out. I'm not going to do nothing because peace isn't built, it's protected. So protect that shit, right? Do what it is that you got to do in life. And eventually, with enough time and dedication and consistency, because remember, discipline and consistency is the cheat code to life, right? Take the cheat code I just Take the cheat code I just gave you about the cheat code to life. Make that shit a double cheat code. Fuck it. Right? Cheat code the cheat code. Right? Take that information and use it. Because that was one thing I've always loved about the social media thing. But guess what? I was always fucking scared of being on the goddamn camera. And the thing is, back in the day, if I would have hopped on there and I would have got that blessing back then, whoo, I would have fucked it off so fast I've been dead by now. I probably would have been part of the 27 Club. I don't know what the 27 Club is. Go look it up. I don't got time to explain it. I just want to leave you on that last little bit. I hope y'all have an amazing day. Stay consistent, stay disciplined, and just keep shooting your shot. Keep showing up for yourself, and eventually you will get there. Peace.